Hi, I'm Rawdawg Rory, and tonight we're going to be making a creamy, cheesy Chipotle dip. And to make this, for the base, we're going to be using 3/4 of a cup of soaked sunflower seeds, which we soaked for about 6 hours, drained and rinsed to get rid of the phytic acids and enzyme inhibitors. And sunflower seeds are a really good source of zinc, vitamin B complexes, and linoleic acid, which helps lower cholesterol and prevent heart disease. Now to get this going in the blender, we're going to be adding 3/4 of a cup of water. And to flavor it up a bit, 3/4 of a teaspoon of mineral salt. Maybe. There we go. And now we just want to blend this until it's creamy. There we go. Now that that's all good and creamy, it's time to add our flavorings. First, we're going to be adding a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. That in there. And for spiciness, I'm going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle powder. A little less if you're wimpier than me, or a little more if I'm wimpier than you. And for some good color and flavor, we're going to be adding a tablespoon of paprika. So we'll give it a nice reddish hue. And about 1/8 to 1/4 clove of garlic, depending on how much you like. That in there. And now for the cheesiness, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of Nutritional yeast, which is not technically a raw product, but is in a lot of raw food dishes. And it's basically a yeast that was grown on either red beet sugar or molasses, and is rich in B complex vitamins, and it's pasteurized before being packaged, so technically it's not raw, but you could add it or not if you like. Just add that in there. And finally, about a dash of salt. Pepper. And we blend again. Go. Now that our spices are thoroughly incorporated, we're left with a delicious, creamy, cheesy dip that's great for parties, for vegetable platters. Even your non-raw friends should love it. And just pile that in there. And my favorite way to eat it lately is with a dipping salad. Basically, you just take your favorite greens, mixed greens, tomatoes, carrots, celery, and whatnot, and put it in a bowl. And it's a great way to eat your greens, and a fun way too. I'd like to mention that I received a phone call tonight from Jody Allen of LovingLifeCafe.com, and Jody is the woman who certified me in raw and living foods prep, and she's going to be offering her 3-day intensive course, and she's going to be starting classes soon. So if you'd like to contact her, her email is love@lovinglifecafe.com, and tell her Rawdawg sent you.